the first published account of what became the Mafia in the United States dates to the late 1860s. New Orleans newspapers reported that the city was experiencing a war between Sicilian gangs. The names of these gangs corresponded to the Sicilian cities their members came from: Palermo, Trapani, and Messina. Sicilian crime groups in the United States first became influential in the New York metropolitan area, gradually progressing from small neighborhood operations in poor Italian ghettos to citywide and eventually national organizations. The Black Hand was a name given to an extortion method used in Italian neighborhoods at the turn of the 20th century. It has been sometimes mistaken for the Mafia itself, which it is not. The Black Hand was a criminal society, but there were many small Black Hand gangs. Black Hand extortion was often wrongly viewed as the activity of a single organism. The same methods of extortion. Giuseppe Esposito was the first known Mafia member to immigrate to the United States. Were very powerful in the Little Italy of the Lower East Side. Kelly recruited some street hoodlums who later became some of the most famous crime bosses of the century, such as Johnny Torrio, Al Capone, Lucky Luciano, and Frankie Yale. They were often in conflict with the Jewish Eastmans of the same area. There was also an influential Mafia family in East Harlem. The Neapolitan Camorra was very active in Brooklyn. In Chicago, Mafia activity, feuds, and vendettas, New Orleans was possibly the site of the first Mafia incident in the United States that received both national and international attention. On October 15th, 1890, New Orleans Police Superintendent David Hennessy was murdered execution style. It is still unclear whether Italian immigrants actually killed him, or whether it was a frame-up by nativists against the reviled underclass immigrants. Hundreds of Sicilians were arrested on mostly baseless charges, and 19 were eventually indicted for the murder. An acquittal followed, with rumors of bribed and intimidated witnesses. On March 14th, 1891, after the acquittal, the outraged citizens of New Orleans organized a lynch mob and proceeded to kill 11 of the 19 defendants. 2 were hanged.